In 2024, legendary barn finds are becoming few and far between, but this year, something incredible has apparently happened. What could be the barn find of the year? Austin Rover and British Leyland cars from around 1983 to 1984 tucked away in Italy for 40 years. Finally uncovered, but with a difference. These cars are reported to be in brand new condition. This is the Great British Italian Barn Find Investigated, Part 1, and why it may or may not be real. Hello everybody, and welcome to this video on what could be one of the greatest British barn finds ever. If you're not subscribed already, please make sure to do so. It really does help me out and you get to see more of this. More car investigations, more classics uncovered, and more history videos, like the one I did last week, which was incredibly insightful to investigate. This video, of course, is on the amazing collection of 12 cars recently uncovered in Italy. This is investigating them and getting the ball rolling. We really do need to investigate these cars, but it's important to be skeptical because it could be too good to be true. In this video, we'll dive deep into where they could be, where they could have come from, and what exactly they are, and how to verify it. If you own these cars and you'd like somebody to come see them, let me know. I could send someone or be on the first flight to Italy because I really want to document this incredible history. Let me know in the comments below on your opinion on these cars or any information you might have. Share the video to make sure we can gather as much as possible because this really could be one of the greatest barn finds ever or an elaborate hoax. But without further delay, let's get into this video examining one of the greatest British barn finds in Italy. But first, before we dive in, we need to know the facts so far. These cars were posted by a man named Alexander on a public group on Facebook dedicated to Italian classic car fans. A set of 18 murky images, lit only by a torch, a barn find of incredible proportions, discovered in the region of Apulia, Italy. There were several BL dealers around this area. To solve the mystery of where these cars came from, we need to find out which dealer. These cars are believed to have belonged to a dealer because of their condition, and the sheer coincidental nature that they're all British Leyland cars from the same era. If you have an Italian BL service book or brochure, check the locations or service centre pages and let us know. This could be the key to giving us the location which these cars came from. These 18 images show 12 cars. I'm told at the time this would have been a standard roster of showroom cars for British Leyland. When looking at other images of showrooms both in the UK and abroad, this seems perfectly plausible. The cars look to have been driven into storage with their seat covers still on and abandoned, unregistered, with the original service stickers still intact. Now let's get on to the cars. Cars 1 and 2 are Austin Metros, Mark 1s by the looks of it, one Mayfair and one HLE, in relatively good condition, judging by the photos. Cars 3, 4, 5 and 6 are also Metros. 3 is another Mayfair, 4 is an LS, but sadly has had its rear light lenses removed. 6 is a Metro Special. 5, by the looks of it, is a standard Metro from the time. Car 7 is where it gets a bit more interesting, possibly tying us down to a time period. It's an MG Maestro EFI 1600. This could tie the cars to the time period of 1983 to 1984. A Triumph Acclaim also makes an appearance as car number 8, tying the collection to 1983 to 84 as suspected. This of course is assuming these cars were deposited in the same storage lockup at the same time. Cars 9 and 10 are both Rover SD1s, a 2000, a 2-litre O series, and an SD Turbo with a 2400 VM diesel unit. Car number 9 is sadly missing its rear bumper. Number 11 is a weird one for me at least, and maybe someone could shed some light on it, and perhaps its relation to the other cars. It's a Matra Simca Bagheera, a late model. The final car, car number 12, is an Austin Maestro, looking to be a base model, but there is a badge on the right hand side of the boot lid. It could be a 1.3L. British Leyland in the mid-1980s still had a few dealers in Italy after the Innocenti breakup. These were of course scattered around the regions of Italy, so to understand the cars we need to find this, to understand where they came from. To me, it looks too coincidental to be just a collection of random cars. In these situations though, it's important to be skeptical. I've run several reverse image searches to see if I can find these photos anywhere, to debunk the possibility of a repost, but I can't seem to find them. I've also searched the account on Facebook. It seems to me they have a digital footprint, publicly at least, dating back to 2019, so this is, or at one point was, a real account. The only thing left is to verify the claimed cars, but it's important to be skeptical and not send any money or make any commitments until verified by you, the buyer, personally. It's important not to get lost in the hype. While these cars are incredible, there could be complications. With these cars being such high value, it's important to be skeptical. It's important to get them verified. Not by myself, a magazine or someone else, but by yourself if you're interested. We can make the content on these, but we can't go out and independently verify them and guarantee them for a buyer. As I've said, I've messaged Alexander but have had no response. A few friends in Italy are also making an effort to see if they can investigate these cars further. And this is where it turns to the community. Do you have any information? Could you find us the missing link? Let me know in the comments below, or via email, which is also linked in my channel description. If real, this could be one of the finds of the decade. An incredible British Leyland dealership, new old stock, right there, forgotten in Italy for 40 years. This video has been incredibly fun to make, so if you have any more cars you'd like investigating, or would like to sort of get the ball rolling, let me know. And Alexander, or whoever represents these cars, if you're watching, let me know. I will get a ticket to Italy tomorrow to come and see them. But as always, thank you for watching, keep watching, and remember to subscribe for more of this, and I'll see you in the next one.